Organised crime gangs are blackmailing children.
We have seen cases where young people have been asked to provide photographs of parents' driver's licenses, Medicare cards, details of logons for other accounts such as banking or even ATO and MyGov account details. So we really need to get the message out there that if you're being asked to do these things by the offenders, just stop. Don't send any more details, block the offender and report to the ACE. Predominantly we're seeing early teens, so 35% of people are being reported from the ages of 13 to 15, and about 56% of reports are 16 and 17-year-olds, but we have seen victims as young as 7 and 8 years of old. It's online behaviour, so it'll generally start through a young person being online, and they may receive a friend request or some other form of messaging from someone, generally a fake profile by one of the offenders, and it can be someone purporting to be a friend of that person or a friend of a friend or someone that they know through a school group or a sporting group or something similar, and they build that rapport with the victim and essentially get to a point where the victim and the offender exchange details and messaging. They may move the conversation to another app, such as a messaging app, and eventually the conversation will turn to getting the young person to provide intimate images of themselves, at which point in time the offender reveals their true character and then threatens to use that image in order to extort money or other benefit from the young person. Basically obtaining that image, not for the purpose of sexual gratification, but something to hold over the young person and get them to provide money. What we see is kids online accessing bank accounts, kids online using small amounts of money to purchase online gift cards or gaming vouchers, which are then provided to the offenders. And essentially, whilst the amounts of money might not necessarily be quite large, it is quite confronting for the young person involved, especially when they provide an amount of money to these offenders and the offender asks for more and more money.
Who are the offenders? Are they other children or are they adults, or is it organised crime?
So when we talk about sextortion, we're really referring to online organised syndicates of offenders, and it's largely offshore. So predominantly from Africa. Nigeria is quite a large country where we're seeing these organised groups acting in this way to extort money from young people. So one thing we do see is that the interactions can take place over a very short period of time. So it's not uncommon for a friend request to be received, a conversation to be struck up between the two parties, it taken offline from a social media app to a messaging app, and then images being exchanged and then money being requested from the victim within 20 minutes.